Hi everybody, this is Gordon Block from Watertown Daily Times. We're here in Public Square here in downtown Watertown, New York, where a small group of protesters are holding a small demonstration against Representative Elise Stefanik. They're looking to talk to her about setting up a town hall, and they have some other signs talking about the Affordable Care Act, a few other issues, but let's turn around and show you what I'm looking at here.
Does anyone know where Elise is? There she is! I'd like to know! Wasn't it Glenn's fault? Yeah.
We have some letters if you haven't signed.
No.
I'll do it. Okay, there he is. Oh, good. Okay, that's good. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Yeah. They got to vote out the Republicans whether they like them or not. Who we voted for, right? That one guy. How about you, sir? Want me to print your name? It might be illegal voter fraud.
So we have a question from Roxanne Cunningham asking what it's for. Just looking at some of the signs, the protesters here, they seem to be wanting to set up a town hall, and some of them are wanting to discuss the Affordable Care Act. There's plans to repeal the bill, and there's people that want to talk with Representative Stefanik about it.
Yeah, we don't want to forget Russia. Russia and conflict of interest. Yeah.
Can we hold the flag?
I want to know.
Toot your horn to agree! Thank you! Thank you! Sure.
sorry, I just like she was trying to hold me up for her whole time. So where's Chelsea? What are you doing now? I told her where's Chelsea? So my town halls are and he said it's me.
I don't know.
Little hospital, excuse me, hospital. Your arm's gonna fall.
I know. Yeah. Well, I'm here at Watertown, but I'm with Parker. She writes down your concern. I said, don't be unconcerned. It's not war.
Necessarily.
Well,
Of those reasons, what is so much
No, I actually introduced the word to leave thing. That's mine.
we can turn some.
I did bring a hat. I did have an umbrella.
Oh boy.
Hi there. I'm Gordon from Watertown Daily Times. We're doing a live video from here. Can I get you two both on camera for a few quick questions? Sure. Okay. Great. All right. Now, I'm sorry. What are you guys' names?
Richard Darby Tar.
And what's your name, man?
Darby Tar.
Darby Tar. So where are you guys from? Where are you coming in from today?
Harrisville.
What?
Harrisville.
Harrisville. Okay. And what issue made you want to come out here today? What?
Well, the main issue with the congressperson is that she doesn't show up for public meetings.
I'm sorry. What was that?
She doesn't show up for public meetings.
Gotcha.
She's hiding.
She's boasted about 500 meetings, but they've been mostly photo ops and private meetings. Nothing on record, nothing in public. We need open public meetings on the record with Elise.
Well, why would you say it's important to have these kind of meetings? These town
She
halls?
needs to know what her constituents, more than 700,000 constituents need, what we need in Northern New York, and what our needs are, not what Washington's needs are, or her party's needs are, or her individual. She has to be for the people, not for her party, not for anything else.
One of the arguments that I've heard kind of against having the town halls is that they've become kind of they aren't productive. There's a lot of yelling, a lot of screaming. They aren't necessarily productive. What would you say to that kind of criticism?
Yes,
Exactly
they
what the
do.
Republicans did to get in office. That's the
The
same thing.
Democrats put up with it when it was the Tea Party, and they put up with it, and they still had their meetings. These people are running, and they shouldn't be running from their constituents.
Gotcha. So, if you had a chance to be at a town hall with Elise, if you had a chance to be in a town hall with Elise, what would you ask? What would you ask her?
What they're going to do about health care.
Do you support the repeal of the Affordable Care Act?
Not at all.
Why not?
It's done a lot of good for a lot of people. Not just the 20,000 people that are covered by the plans, health plans, but when I first started to work on our health care plan that we had definite limits. They would only pay out so much, and if whatever your health problem you had cost more than that, you were out of luck.
Forever. Once you reach a cap, that was it.
What would you be asking Representative Stefanik about if you had a chance?
Affordable health care. affordable health care and women's health care. I don't think that government has a right to interfere with women's health care. Women and doctors.
All right. Well, hey, you two, thanks so much for your time. I really appreciate it. All right, we're going to keep circling around. Maybe talk to one or two more people that are protesting out here today.
I do. I just want Molly is done here. I don't want to be like.
Well, we got one Elise Stefanik.
Yes,
really
I think
proud.
she's doing a great job.
I'll come back to you.
I'll try to find you.
Okay, cool. I mean, she might be a little while, but yeah, we're trying to find.
Excuse me, ma'am. Hi there. I'm Gordon from Watertown Daily Times. We're doing a little video from the protest day. Can I get you for a few quick questions? Here's it out.
Hi, sure.
Okay. What's your name, ma'am?
Ginger Story Welch.
Ginger. And where are you coming in from today?
I came in from Colton, New York.
Colton, New York? Up in St. Lawrence County?
Yes.
Great. So what issue, what made you want to come out here today? What?
There are a lot of different issues, but the main one that I'm here for today is the Elementary and Secondary Education Act that Congress is talking about repealing. I'm a teacher, retired after 37 years in the classroom, and I can't tell you how many students I had, as well as two of my own children who really benefited from that act, and they're talking about repealing it and replacing it with a voucher system.
Well, what about the voucher system has you most concerned?
Well, the voucher system has no concern for children of poverty or children with disabilities, and the Elementary and Secondary Education Act is designed to support children of poverty because we know that children of poverty are much more likely to be low-performing students, and this is to make up that difference.
So if you had a chance to be at a town hall with Representative Stefanik or have a chance to meet with her, what would you be asking her? What would you want?
I would be asking her to oppose House Resolution 610 to repeal the ESEA and to create a voucher system.
All right. Well, hey, thank you so much for your time. I really
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Well, I'd be worried, you could be writing other countries.
So, Bill, how'd you get there?
But then we tell you.
Yeah. So now every woman will say, I don't know who the father is. One night you don't know. I mean, you think you're going to tell? How stupid is that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've been searching. I found one that
Now, I will say there is one pro-Stefanik supporter here.
Yes.
And Jennifer.
Yes.
What made you want to come out here today?
Well, I saw last minute that there was a gathering down here, and I just happened to be on my lunch break, so I made this sign in my car. I think there's a lot of people that do support Stefanik, but like today, last minute, I mean, everyone's working on a Friday. It's hard to get down here, so I was just lucky enough to have a flexible schedule to get down here.
Gotcha. What do you make of the calls here from some of the other people here to have a town hall meeting to?
Yes, I mean, anytime that I've contacted Congresswoman Stefanik, she's been very receptive. She's always a call or email away. I've met with her several times face to face. I do own 2 small businesses in the community, and I've never had issues as far as getting hold of her. I think she's readily available to speak.
Do you think that the town halls would be productive for
I
residents?
don't at this. I just don't. I mean, screaming and yelling, we got to work together. There's got to be some common ground. But just to, have civil discourse, that's not productive.
Gotcha. Well, hey, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I would disagree with that, because I think on this group, and I know most of the people here, I think if we had a meeting with the congresswoman, sorry, it would be civil, because it doesn't do any good to scream it out. I've seen the TV stuff, and that doesn't do any good. We just got to talk and have discourse.
I'm sorry, what's your name, sir?
My name is Chuck Bullish. I'm from Potsdam.
From Potsdam.
Yep.
And what made you want to come out here today?
Just the animosity and the anger within the country and the divisiveness, and I think we need to start talking and taking a look and taking care of people instead of taking care of corporations and money and power.
Gotcha. So I see your main sign.
This is a borrowed sign because he's in there talking.
Oh, okay.
But
so if you had the chance to meet with Representative Stefanik, what kind of questions would you be asking, or what would you hope that?
First of all, my wife and I are both retired educators, so we would be asking about HR 610 and what she intends to do there. We also are environmentalists, and we're concerned about the water, and I would ask her to explain why. What was the reason to allow coal slurry to be dumped in the streams of West Virginia? So items like that would be our main topics.
Gotcha. You were talking a little about the yelling, the divisiveness. What kind of things do you think people could come together about? Where do you think common ground can be found when the arguments can be very divisive? These are very tough issues to find.
They are tough issues. But I think if we sit down and talk and understand why the person's, and listen to both sides, both parties listen to both sides, and try to get a feeling for it. Doesn't mean that I'll vote for it in the next election. Doesn't mean I'll, it just means I want to understand her more. But I'd like her to understand my position as a constituent and the position of many people. And many people, like our friend over here, support Stefanik, and I respect their right to do that.
All right, well, hey, thanks so much for your time. I appreciate it. All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap things up here in Public Square. Thank you again for watching and for all your comments here. We really appreciate it. And be sure to catch us next time when we go on Facebook Live. Again, thanks for watching.